Yard sale. Give us a call at the Tradin Post to spread the word. Toll free from anywhere, 1-888-740-9444, extension 7, to join the fun. Weekdays, 12:15 to 1 on Real Roots Radio. Now it's time for the craziest show on air. Here's your host of the Tradin Post, Daniel Mullins.
Hello and howdy. Welcome to the Trading Post on Real Roots Radio. Here at the Eyes, as Chubby would say, WBZI, WKFI, and WEDI. The Eyes have it. Here at the Eyes. Do you like that?
I do like that. The Eyes have it. You better believe it.
Chubby said that when he was on the radio back in the day, I think it's when he was in Washington State, in Tacoma, that they had a show similar to the Trading Post that he hosted, but it was a little different. It was called $1 a holler. And so people would mail in, maybe they had something to sell or an event or whatever. And for every dollar that was in the envelope, that's how many times they'd mention it on $1 a holler. So if they sent $5, they'd mention it like 5 times during that hour.
Yeah.
If they just had $1, they mentioned it once. So yeah. But we don't do that. See, this is one thing where inflation has helped folks. We've kind of went down.
We're cutting down costs.
When we say that this is a deal, like free live on our classified advertising, we mean it. They didn't even have that 60 years ago.
We're just a couple years away from Daniel paying you to buy, sell, and trade on the Trading Post.
Hey, now we wouldn't get very far. That well would run dry pretty quick.
I think so.
It's the Trading Post. We're live on Real Roots Radio, FM 100.3 Xenia, 105.5 E10, 106.7 Wilmington, AM 1090, 1130, and 1500. Worldwide, we're at realrootsradio.com on our free app. I know we have tons of folks that like to ask their smart speaker at home to play Real Roots Radio. And are we on the YouTubes today?
We are live on YouTube as well. I always tell people with your smart speakers, if Alexa can't pay attention, if she can't listen to you when you ask her to play Real Roots Radio, you throw her in the dumpster because you don't need it for anything else.
That's right. That's the only thing for. Forget turning on the lights.
Nah, just play Real Roots Radio.
Play Real Roots Radio all day, every day. It's available 24/7. So there's no excuse not to.
No excuse.
We had a ton of fun with Rhonda Vincent in the Rage in studio earlier today.
It's kind of a yearly tradition at this point to have Rhonda pick and grin live on air with us, and it's always one of the best days of the year.
Always a treat. Rhonda Vincent in the Rage in Marysville, Ohio tonight. See Grand Ole Opry star Rhonda Vincent, her top band at the Marysville Winter Bluegrass Series. There's still some tickets available, and you can get them at the door. It's at South Court Street in the heart of Marysville, Ohio, at the Burnside Family Life Center. So you don't want to miss that.
Great church, great venue, pretty easy parking.
Should be huge parking lot.
Yeah,
and then
massive.
You have a little drop off, so you can drop the wife and kids off.
Yeah,
it's great.
It's easy.
So and they have good food, good cake, and they serve up Hemisphere coffee. So I mean, I don't know what more folks could want.
It's as good as it's gonna get right there.
It's the Trading Post on Real Roots Radio. It is Fun Friday. We have some treats in store, but before we can get started, we're gonna go ahead and have a little review of our rules before we dive head first into the fun.
Now, men, there are a few things we ought to get straightened out right at the start to avoid any grief later on. Now, here at The Rock, we have 2 basic rules. Memorize them so that you can say them in your sleep. The first rule is obey all rules.
You see, friends, we have 3 rules and a suggestion here on the Trading Post. Rule number 1, please no more than 1 call per show. Rule number 2, no more than 2 calls per week. And rule number 3, please no more than 4 items per call. Now, aside from that, our biggest suggestion covers everything else that could possibly come up. Is simply do not, I repeat, do not act like an idiot.
What is the most inspiring thing I ever said to you?
Don't be an idiot. Changed my life.
Hey, we're here to change your life as well. Hey, it's already been a fun Friday for us. We had Rhonda in studio.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend Friday.
Fun Friday, Trading Post with a twist, because we're so darn excited for the weekend.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
Okay, Peyton, we're going to be putting your knowledge of the solar system to the test.
Today
is actually the anniversary of the planet Pluto being discovered. This day in 1930, the discovery of the ninth planet Pluto. Now they've kind of put a little disrespect on Pluto. They said it's a dwarf planet. So it's not a
Okay.
real planet anymore.
Yeah, right.
So our top question of the day, top priority is, other than Earth, what's your favorite planet?
Okay.
Other than Earth, what's your favorite planet? And sidebar, if people want to weigh in on whether Pluto should be considered a planet or not, we are taking
Opinions.
We want people to take a stand.
Daniel and I are very passionate about the subject, so don't come in with some sissy answer.
Don't
Say it
let
with
us
your
down.
chest. Yeah.
So it's the Trading Post on Real Roots Radio. Let's get the fun started right now.
Hey, who wants to have some fun?
Hello and howdy. How can I help you today?
It's me.
That is you.
It's a Jim. How you guys doing?
Doing
What's going
well.
on,
How are
Jim?
you, Jim?
Hey, I want the farthest planet you can get away from all these people.
Well, that would be Pluto if you still consider Pluto a planet.
Hey, I want the farthest one you can get away from these people, man.
Sounds like Pluto then.
I want to start over.
There you go.
Hey, I got ditches and I got a sway bar for a camper. I got all the parts for it and everything. They can call for details on that. And I have some oars for boat and paddles. So if anybody needs any of that, boating season's coming in. And then I have, that one thing, I don't know what you call it, that one thing that has the mirror. Remember how I was telling you about?
Yeah, the hall tree.
I don't know what it's called, but I still got that. A couple
Hall
people
tree
called,
with a mirror. Yep.
yeah, you sit down and then take your shoes off and put it.
Hang your
lift the
hat
thing
up and your coat and all that stuff.
Right. It's an older one. And what else? I got a bunch of bows too for sale. Just they're older bows, but they're pretty decent shape. So
All right. So we said
I got a little
you
bit
some,
of everything.
Got some
Daniel.
winches and a sleigh bar for a camper. Got oars and paddles. Got a hall tree with a mirror and a bunch of bows for sale and more.
Right.
What's
Hey,
the
Daniel?
phone number, Jim?
Oh, it's 937-882-1201. And you know what today is, don't you?
Friday the 13th.
You ain't lying. Man, I'm staying home.
There you go. No black cats for Jim today.
Right. So I'll be home all day. So
937-882-1201.
yeah, 'cause I believe in that, tell you the truth. So, yeah. Hey, I'll catch up with you guys sooner or later, okay?
Hey, we'll
Yes,
talk to you
sir.
later. Thank you.
All righty. Bye.
Trading Post, you're live on the air.
How you doing, Daniel?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm all right. Tell you what I got, buddy. My wife's got a bad back, so 4 months ago I went to Morris and I bought a orthopedic mattress. Okay,
Okay.
it's 14 inches thick, man. It's a dandy. It's a
Wow.
really. It looks like a piece of. I put it in my living room. It looks so good. It looks like a piece of furniture. Anyway, I gave a little over $800 for that thing, and brought it home. It set up there in the hall set up there for a month or better before we decided to, put it in there for her and move things around. So we went ahead and got it in there, and she slept on it 3 times, and her back's bad, and I thought, my God, what's the matter? So called the doctor. He said, the thing's too soft,
Gotcha.
So I thought, well, I'll take it back, They won't take it back.
Okay.
Here I got a little over $800. I got bills to ship for. It's a queen size, okay? So
Queen sized orthopedic mattress, only been slept on 3 times. It's basically brand new.
It is brand new. I'll let it go for $200 cash. I'm willing to take a loss because I don't know where to put it.
Yeah.
It's so big. You know what I mean?
Paid over $800 for it. He's letting her go for 2.
My number is 671-5093.
He has a new queen-sized orthopedic mattress for sale for $200. 937-671-5093.
Thank you, Daniel.
Hey, did you hear our question of the day?
No, I never, Daniel.
Other than Earth, What's your favorite planet?
Oh, I'll go Venus.
Venus?
Venus, there we go.
All righty. Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Have
Bye.
a good day.
You too. It's the Trading Post. We're buying and selling and trading. Welcome to the program. How can I help you?
I don't have nothing to sell, but I was going to chime in on your Pluto.
Let's hear it.
If it was a planet then, it's a planet now. Newcomers come in, they try to change stuff. Preachers try to change the Bible. It's the same today as it was then. And if I could go to another planet, it would be wherever Marvin the Martian lives.
Well, that'd probably be Mars then. Martians are from Mars, right?
Well, there you go. That's where I want to go.
How about it?
There we go. I like it. Yeah. This guy. Yeah, these tourists come in here, these carpetbaggers coming in here trying to change our solar system.
It's the problem with this young generation.
Yeah. I know. And it's like we're all stupid, you know? But
trying to take our
if it was
artifacts
then,
and our women.
That's right.
Makes me sick.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. At least we got some intelligent out here.
There we go.
You folks have a wonderful weekend.
Hey,
Thank you, sir.
too. Thank you.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye. All righty. What's that? That's 2 yeses on the Pluto's a planet column.
Yeah.
0 no's.
So far, we got some pretty smart callers.
Yeah, we sure do. It's the Trading Post on Real Roots Radio, 1-888-740-9444, extension 7. You're live on the air. How can I help you today?
Hello, Daniel and Peyton. It's Adolfo.
Hey, Adolfo.
What's up, Adolfo?
How the heck are you?
I'm doing well. My favorite planet is Krypton because I love Superman.
I like it.
My cat's least favorite planet is Melmac.
It's what?
Melmac.
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 That's your cat's least favorite?
Yeah, because everybody from Melmac, like Alf,
Oh,
cat.
Okay.
That's right. I got you.
We were a little slow on that
I'm
one.
a little slow. Yeah. Love Alf.
Yeah, so those are my planets. And as always, I have nothing to buy, sell, or trade.
One of these days.
Now, what's your take on this Pluto is a planet or not business?
It's a planet.
Yeah.
Boom.
Feels like a planet, don't it?
And he's a judge.
Yeah.
So he knows his science.
You think Mickey would name his dog after a dwarf planet?
No way. That tears it right there.
He's got too much self-respect.
Yeah, and too much money invested.
Yeah, there you go. That's where Disney World's head next. Disney Planet, Pluto.
Bam.
Exactly.
Yep.
Put it back on the map.
If Jeff Bezos can go to space, surely the head of Disney can.
Well, yeah, if you got $1 billion just to wipe your nose with, why not go to space?
Yeah.
So our next question, did you watch The Judge yet with Robert Duvall?
I have not, but I will tell you, next Saturday night is my night to. My wife and I, we alternate in watching movies every Saturday, so that's going to be my pick next Saturday.
That's going to be your pick. So we're waiting to hear you weigh in on if you think it's better than The Godfather or not.
All right.
To see if your profession outweighs your heritage.
Oh, I feel like Stretch Armstrong. I'm being pulled in both directions.
The Italian Briar himself, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Adolfo. Thanks for weighing in today.
Have a good weekend, boys.
Take
yes,
care.
sir.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
It's the Trading Post on Real Roots Radio. We'll be right back.
There's more deals on the way. Do what now? Right here. Stay tuned to the Trading Post.
Only on Real Roots Radio.
That's the one.
You can plant the best seeds and manage your crops perfectly, but you can't control the weather. Now there's a way to help your crops handle it. Next Up Biologicals from Pioneer. Fields can lose an average of 41 days of yield every season, but Next Up products can help. With a full product line for the entire life cycle of your crop, Nexta Solutions help you stress less and yield more. Ask your Pioneer sales representative about Nexta Biologicals or visit pioneer.com/Nexta to learn more today.
The Greene County Council on Aging invites you to sign up for their Euchre Tournament coming up Wednesday, April the 1st from 12 until 3 p.m. at the Xenia Community Center. Space is limited, and it's $1 cost for split the pot distribution. Doors open at 11:30 that day, and the tournament starts at noon. For more information on how to register for the Euchre Tournament, go to gccoa.org by March the 25th for the Council on Aging's Euchre Tournament coming up Wednesday, April the 1st.
Bex recognizes this week's player with heart, Avery Stitzel from Greenon High School, for her commitment and passion on the field and within the farming community.
With high school sports, I love the competition, but something that really is staying with me throughout the 4 years of high school, and I'm sure for beyond, is the people I meet while playing.
Avery brings that same love to her other activities, like 4-H, NHS, and FFA.
I have always loved being a part of things, and I love making a difference. My freshman year, I joined FFA. Being able to make a change for a community or a chapter or just a classroom, just being able to make a better change, definitely is something that I look forward to.
But it all comes back to life on the family farm.
Agriculture, just as a whole, it means so much to me because it really means how much they can help our world in America and beyond.
At Bex, we are and will remain farmers at heart.
Nobody celebrates St. Patty's Day quite like Skyline. Come enjoy your favorite 3, 4, or 5-way made with green noodles. It's a tasty tradition that happens once a year, and March 17th is the day. Come and get your green ways at participating Skyline locations.
In fields where weeds don't back down, farmers count on Liberty Ultra Herbicide by BASF. The Liberty Lock formulation delivers stronger coverage and 20% better weed control, something Todd Ryan in Moravia, Iowa has seen firsthand.
You know, I've been using Liberty for a number of years and really got along fine with it, but now we've upgraded to Liberty Ultra, and it seems like to me the burn down is quicker.
That's Liberty Ultra Herbicide. Clear, reliable efficiency. Hear more Ultramonials at libertyultramonials.com. Always read and follow label directions.
Hey, we're the Quavy Sisters, and we love fiddling around on Real Roots Radio.
Now, you kids are probably saying to yourselves, hey, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get the world by the tail and wrap it around and pull it down and put it in my pocket. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're probably going to find out as you go out there that you're not going to amount to jack squat.
Pluto tried to grab the world by the tail.
And they turned into Jack Squat.
Yeah. Tell us, get a load of this garbage, folks.
Yeah, so I was doing some research, which I like to do from time to time, about why Pluto is not technically considered a planet. So
anymore. Let's put this anymore.
So there are 3 criteria that you need to hit to be considered a full planet. Pluto has only hit 2 of these. The first criteria, you have to orbit the sun. Okay, that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Second criteria,
versus like the moon that orbits the Earth.
Second criteria, it has sufficient mass to assume hydrostatic equilibrium, which is what the smart scientists say. I will dumb it down for you. It has to be a circle.
It's big enough.
It has to be, it has to be a circular
Once
big.
Again, versus like a rock. Or
yeah, I guess. The third is that it has to have cleared the neighborhood around its orbit.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that
means.
means.
Like bull.
But that's the one thing that Pluto hasn't done, is it hasn't picked up all the litter around it.
That sounds like an HOA just trying to flex their muscle and try to call the shots and get neighbors they don't like out of their neighborhood.
It's one of those
the solar system HOA. That's what that is.
It's one of those prestigious clubs to be in the club of planets. I mean, only so few can make it. And I think if you have to ask me, I think some of the other planets like Venus or Neptune were kind of getting jealous of all the attention Pluto was getting.
I think that's exactly it.
I think some of the planets conspired against Pluto.
Yeah. Which planet do you think's president of the HOA? Definitely Earth, right?
Uranus.
That's probably
right. That makes sense, don't it?
Tradin Post, you're live on the air. How can I help you?
Hey, good afternoon, Daniel and Peyton. How's it going?
Doing well, Chad? How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Looks like I still got this Schwinn Orange County Chopper bike. It's great shape. It has a few little, pinholes or whatever on the seat somehow. 24-inch front wheel, 20-inch back wheel, real wide, the wide one. I'll do 250 on that. And the number is 937-607-5985, North 8 in Huber Heights area.
Got a Schwinn Orange County Chopper bicycle for sale at 937-607-5985.
Yep.
Other than Earth, what's your favorite planet, Chad?
Let's see. How about Jupiter? I think that's the biggest one.
Jupiter's my favorite, too. It's
I
so
was gonna
big.
say
It has that big red spot. It's
Yeah.
cool.
How about Pluto? I think that I grew up knowing it was a planet or thought it was. So I guess I hate to unlearn stuff.
So are you saying Pluto is or isn't a planet? We're taking
Yeah,
votes.
Yeah, it should be. It always has been, I guess.
They're trying to take your childhood away from you, Chad.
Yeah, I don't know. That's how it is nowadays. I guess, like the other guy said, everybody just wants to make new rules.
Propaganda.
That's the word.
So, what are you up to this weekend, Chad?
Oh, not much. Same old stuff. Just sit around, watch traffic, bring a few beers.
Keep an eye out for the peahens in case they migrated to Huber Heights.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. The best way to catch, they say the best way to catch a duck or turkey. Everybody's talking about that yesterday. I've always found that shooting them is the easiest way to catch them.
Can't run very far after that.
It's foolproof.
No, then you have a good meal after that, too.
I don't know. Can you eat peacock or peahen?
I've never had it, but I'd say you could. I would try it if somebody had one.
I think Peyton's researching it. I mean, I've heard of people eating a lot of birds. But, we had the pigeon discussion here a few years ago. Squab, people eat pigeons, but I never heard of people eating peacocks.
In the olden days, they were considered a delicacy.
There you go. The olden days.
I know doves are good to eat and stuff, so that's kind of like a pigeon.
Yeah. Well, Chad, we appreciate you checking in today.
No problem. You guys have a great weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
You too.
We'll see you, Chad.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Tradin Post, you're live on the air.
Hey, Daniel, is that me?
That is you.
All right. First of all, what's up with Jim calling in? Oh, incognito.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because that's the first time ever. Me and my buddies sat around and try to imitate his call.
Yeah.
When he calls and goes, Daniel, it's Jim.
I know. He threw me for a loop there.
Yeah. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Mars is my favorite. Well, Mars and also wherever those little people out at Right Pat come from, the aliens.
Probably Mars.
If I had to guess, yeah.
If they let us know that.
Hey, if these Epstein files keep coming out, I feel like we're going to get to learn a whole lot about. They're going to start releasing Area 51 documents
I'm ready
and
for
everything just to create distractions.
Yeah.
So
we can learn a whole lot about a whole lot.
Yeah. It seems like every time you get an Epstein dump, then all of a sudden something else starts happening too, just to kind of get us off the scent. So.
Yeah, that's they're treating us like a mushroom.
Yep. Keep us in the dark.
You
Feed
know
us
what that
gold.
is.
Yep.
That's right. All right, guys, that's all I got.
Now, do you have an opinion on this? Is Pluto a planet business?
Sure it is.
Yeah.
Boom.
Someone's just trying to make a name for themselves or whatever. Now, I watch some of these guys on astronomy.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool for about 5 minutes, and then I have no idea
what they're talking about.
But as a little kid, we used to lay out on the ground and look for the Big Dipper and Little Dipper, and that's about as far as we got with astronomy.
I'll tell you the constellation that I can find easier than the Big Dipper and Little Dipper is I can always find Orion. So we had to, I had to pick constellation, learn about it in school. And the thing you can find with Orion, if you look up a picture of Orion, you can always find the belt because it's 3 stars that are equidistant and they're pretty bright. So if you see like 3 of them and they're like the same distance apart, then all of a sudden you can kind of see the rest of it. So I can usually spot that better than the Big Dipper and Little Dipper, personally. Once you kind of see that, and then you can, then when you're glancing, because you see 3 bright ones that are the same distance apart, it just kind of stand out, just jumps out at you. So
yeah, but living close to Right Pat, you don't know the stars from the drones anymore.
Yeah, I live right by the base. I know what you're
Lester
talking
Flatt
about.
had that song. You can't tell the girls from the boys. That's what we need. You can't tell the stars from the drones. That's what we need. So
right.
Hey, thanks so much for calling in. I appreciate it.
All right, you guys have a good weekend.
You too.
You too.
Bye.
Yeah.
It's the Tradin Post on Real Roots Radio. Give us a call to join the fun at 1-888-740-9444 extension 7. Buying and selling and trading free live on air classified advertising on Real Roots Radio. 1-888-740-9444 extension 7. Tradin Post today brought to you by the team at Johnson's Flooring. For nearly 70 years, 4 generations of the Johnson family have provided Ohio families professional flooring installation backed by a lifetime guarantee. Johnson's Flooring Centers in Clayton and Springboro offer full-service showrooms 6 days a week. If there's a Johnson on the job, you will be treated to outstanding customer service, one of the most experienced installation teams in Ohio. Choose from thousands of flooring choices: carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and the popular luxury vinyl tile and vinyl plank flooring. Their most popular styles are in stock. Visit Johnson's Flooring in Clayton and Springboro. Get a Johnson on the job. See johnsonflooring.co online. Trading Post, you're live on the air. How can I help you?
Hey, Daniel, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Hey, wanted to call and advertise small drainage work and grading work in the Greene County area. If anybody's needing French drains installed or downspouts or anything like that type of work, I give free estimates in the Greene County area. My phone number is 937-522-5491.
Small drainage and grading work available in the Greene County area, 937-522-5491. Is that correct?
That is correct, yeah. And I can also dig fence post holes and some other things. I've got a little tractor that's pretty handy to do just about any kind of outdoor work like that. So
awesome.
I appreciate it.
No problem. 937-522-5491. Did you happen to hear our question of the day?
I did not.
Other than Earth, what's your favorite planet?
Oh, geez. To be honest, I wouldn't say I have a favorite, but I'll just say Mars.
Mars?
Mars, yep.
All righty. The red planet. So.
Yeah.
All righty. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Hey, it's fitting we're going to outer space on Tradin Post today. Did you hear that? I think it's, I want to say like April 4th. It's coming up in a couple weeks. Is when they're sending a manned ship back to the moon for the first time since 72.
Are they really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
I think they're going to orbit first.
Okay.
And then maybe like next year have somebody walk on the moon again. But first time in over 50 years.
I was going to say
we're sending somebody to the moon again.
We've been asleep at the wheel, I feel like, when it comes to hanging out on the moon.
I'm not very well versed in space history, you know, like I'm not a huge space guy.
Yeah, I know we probably went to the moon.
We definitely did. But a book that's amazing, you should totally read. It'll blow your mind, especially if you're not like a huge space guy like myself, because I'm not. There's a book called Rocket Men. It's outstanding. It's
written
about
by Elton John, or
no? It's about the Apollo 8 mission.
Oh, okay.
The Apollo 8 mission. They're the first people that went to the moon. You know, Neil Armstrong and them landed on the moon with Apollo 11. These are the ones that orbited the moon. First people to orbit the moon. So the first people to go to the moon. Never been done before. And is crazy book. Like,
I bet,
talked about all the risks and challenges and all the, you know, the first that they did, and is really, really fascinating. Like the guts that those guys had.
Yeah.
Strapping on the most, still to this day, the most powerful machine ever invented is that Saturn V rocket. And they just hopped on that thing and rode it to the moon like crazy.
Seriously.
Like the book was really, really good. So I'll bring it in and let you read it.
Yeah.
It's great. Any listeners out there, it's a good one. So Tradin Post, you're live on the air. How can I help you?
Hey, good afternoon, Daniel.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, how are you?
Good, good.
Hey, I've got a 220 window AC for sale. And the number is area code 937-414-3726. They can call for details.
Okay. Got a 220 window AC unit, 937-414-3726. Is that correct?
Yeah, and I think it's somewhere around 20,000 BTUs.
Okay. Very cool. Did you hear our question of the day?
Partly.
Other than Earth, what's your favorite planet?
What's that? Women are from where?
What? Women are from Venus, men are from Mars? Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'd go to Venus and likely be the only man on the planet.
This guy has it figured out. Let's go. Smart man. Are we talking to Arthur Fonzarelli? Come on now.
I'm trying.
Awesome.
It's a man with a plan.
Yeah, I might have to rename it Heaven or something.
Thank you so much for calling in. You just made our day.
Yeah, you have a great weekend.
You too.
Take care.
Bye. Well, we're not topping that.
No.
Time for a break now.
Don't you touch it now. The Tradin Post will be right back.
Only on Real Roots Radio.
Daniel Donato's Cosmic Country and Marty Stewart and his fabulous superlatives join forces for one epic night of live music in Dayton, Ohio. Saturday, June 20th at Rose Music Center at the Heights. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com and the Rose Music Center box office. Don't miss Daniel Donato's Cosmic Country and Marty Stewart and his fabulous superlatives live in concert at Rose Music Center on Saturday, June 20th.
Nobody celebrates St. Patty's Day quite like Skyline. Come enjoy your favorite 3, 4, or 5-way made with green noodles. It's a tasty tradition that happens once a year, and March 17th is the day. Come and get your green ways at participating Skyline locations.
In fields where weeds don't back down, farmers count on Liberty Ultra Herbicide by BASF. The Liberty Lock formulation delivers stronger coverage, improved uptake, and 20% better weed control. Clayt Anderson in North Loop, Nebraska can tell you the same.
Every post-pass we go in on soybeans, we spray Liberty on anything that we can, and it does everything that we need it to do.
That's Liberty Ultra Herbicide. Steady, trusted dependability. Hear more Ultramonials at libertyultramonials.com. Always read and follow label directions.
Dean's Car Wash can keep your car spotless affordably. Their full-service drive-thru will freshen up your car from the comfort of your driver's seat. They have monthly membership plans that provide you with unlimited washes and no long-term commitment. Keep the neighbors jealous with the shiniest car around. Visit Dean's full-service locations in Xenia and Fairborn and find self-service locations in Centerville or Beaver Creek. Dean's Car Wash, here to keep your ride looking great. Visit deanscarwash.com today. That's deanscarwash.com.
You have got to see Endless Possibilities, the coolest new and used vintage store around. Located in downtown Xenia and offering a unique and eclectic collection of quality home furnishings, vintage collectibles, jewelry, clothing, and just about everything else you can think of, and all at very affordable prices. And as a locally owned company, Endless Possibilities are proud to offer a 10% military discount every day, and senior citizens get a 10% discount every Wednesday. Stop by and see Christine and Linda 5 days a week. Open every Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. That's Endless Possibilities, downtown Xenia at 54 South Detroit Street, right next door to our friends at Route 68 Toys. Look them up on Facebook, Endless Possibilities Xenia.
Your home for all things country.
I'm a little more country than that.
Real Roots Radio.
You know, there's something about him. I mean, he knows women. Like a jeweler knows jewels. Like a meat cutter knows meat. Like a marine biologist knows marine.
Maybe Sam Malone got a head start on going to Venus like that one caller. It's the Tradin Post here on Real Roots Radio. The talk of the town on the TP this week has been the fact that we had a caller call in on Wednesday that lost some peahens. So there's 3 peahens lost in Preble County. We're keeping an eye out for them. If you see any peahens wandering around without a home, 937-545-8737. Now, Papa Joe, you had some experience. You said you knew a thing or two about peahens from growing up, right?
A little bit. Of course, that's female peacock. Peacock, peahens. Beautiful.
Peacocks are the pretty ones, the blue and green ones.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Peahens are kind of grayish, right?
Yeah. The male and the female. And a lot of folks keep them on farms because they're really good watchdogs. They're going to sound the alarm if something ain't right. Guineas are the same way, too. They will go berserk when somebody pulls in the driveway or something unique is happening.
Different, yeah.
That's different. But I remember my dad... he had an uncle way before my time that was famous for making liquor. You know, Dad's nickname was Moon. There was many stories behind why. But moonshine whiskey is still made in a lot of parts of the world. And I think it was quite popular in eastern Kentucky when my dad was growing up. And
you think it was quite popular.
Well, his uncle Robert got, room and board courtesy of the state of Kentucky for a few years because his moonshine recipe was a little too famous. Well, Uncle Robert's son, Dad's cousin Herschel, they were great friends all along. And I think Herschel and the buddy.
He was part of the family business.
They kept the recipe going. And I remember going with my dad to cousin Herschel's a time or two. And boy, if you went after dark and you pulled in the driveway, and when you got out and shut the car door, them peahens and peacocks went berserk. They were his watchdogs.
His alarm system.
His
for
alarm
the still.
system.
Yeah.
You knew, he knew somebody was on the property, whether it be a customer or an adversary. He knew, he knew that something was going on. So.
Didn't miss a beat with them peahens.
No. And if you ever try to sneak into a farm pond to go fishing at night without an invitation, and there's a peahen or a peacock around, they're going to give you away every time.
Now, I wonder if the folks in Preble County that ordered these peahens, if they're trying to use them to protect a still or protect a fishing spot.
You never know. They could have a farm pond with some trophy largemouth in it, or they could have a still set up. Dad had a friend that ran a still in southeast Kentucky. Our family moved to Jellicoe, Tennessee, and worked the radio station in Jellicoe. That's where I first started 44 years ago. And just north of the Tennessee border there, between Williamsburg, Kentucky, and Jellicoe, Tennessee, old U.S. Route 25 followed a similar path as I-75 did. And you could see I-75 from this old man's backyard. He had some outbuildings on his property, and he had a still in his tool shed and cooked his recipe on propane. And I think all the county judges and magistrates got a gallon for Christmas, and he just kept right on cooking.
We're having fun on the Tradin Post today. We'll ask you the question of the day, since we asked everybody else, is other than Earth, what's your favorite planet?
Other than Earth, what is my favorite planet?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't been to none of the rest of them.
Yeah, but you had to learn about them in school.
Yeah, I did.
As much as I learned about the planets in Jellicoe, Tennessee.
My very educated mother just served us 9 pickles. That's the planets.
There you go.
I remember that from like 3rd grade.
Yeah.
That's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, all the rest, Jupiter's fascinating. It's just a great big gas bubble out there floating around the way I always heard it, with that big spot on it.
Yeah. That's what I said too. That's my favorite too.
It's pretty fascinating. It's kind of, when you see pictures blown up, it's kind of pretty.
I
think
it's massive.
It's big. And, Saturn's got the ring around it.
Yeah.
That was always fascinating.
Yeah.
We all, if you had a good middle school teacher, you saw the model with the planets going around and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty neat to learn about that.
Yeah.
But it's hard to beat Earth.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. We said, he been doing some research on why they don't think Pluto's a real planet anymore.
Yeah.
And it basically comes down to there's some HOA that don't want Pluto as part of it. And we said Earth's probably the president of the HOA of the solar system. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm glad the him hour's coming up. God created the whole thing. He started all the world's turning, and I don't know that he knew that moonshine was going to dominate Earth, but.
Yeah. It's Tradin Post on Real Rich Radio. Boy, we had a blast with Rhonda Vincent and the Rage in studio today. Folks can check that out on our Facebook Live. Be sure to see Rhonda Vincent and the Rage in Marysville, Ohio tonight. Showtime, 7 o'clock. Always a lot of fun with our neighbors in Marysville as they present live bluegrass. You said some folks weighed in on our YouTube Live, correct, Peyton?
Correct. Yeah, we had some people commenting. Shout out to our old buddy Leopold out on the YouTube.
Leopold, you are the man.
We also had somebody comment said they like Mars, and then they like the P-36 space modulator.
Yeah, that's Marvin the Martians.
Yeah, They use that to blow up planets, right?
Something like that.
Something like that.
What was Leopold's thoughts?
He says, just hi Daniel and hi Joe and hi Peyton.
Howdy, Leopold. Good to see you, sir.
I don't want to make any of our listeners upset, but my least favorite planet is Mars. I am kind of getting sick and tired of hearing about Mars. Ever since I was in elementary school, I swear I had teachers saying yeah, pretty soon we're going to be going to Mars, it's the next planet. And it's been 2 decades now of me having to hear about us
Man.
maybe going to Mars.
Get this.
I'm over it.
This is how
I'm over
hard
it.
it's going to be to go to Mars.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe like in the next 100 years,
Mhm.
50 at
Yeah.
the earliest. So, we go to the moon, right? The
Mhm.
moon is 250,000 miles away.
Mhm.
Okay. That's a far piece.
Yeah.
Mars is over 3 million miles away. They said it would probably take about a year to get there.
Just to get there. Yeah, I've heard
And so
that.
take about a year to get there. More than likely, if you're going to spend that much effort getting there, the astronauts would probably stay on Mars for about a year,
Mhm.
and then it'd be about a year to get back. We got to wait. We got a ways to go.
Well, if it's that much work, they shouldn't have told me in 5th grade that we were going soon.
Anytime now. Just anytime.
Any day.
We're going
You
to
keep
Mars
on
soon.
You keep on waiting, Peyton. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, maybe in the next 50 years.
All right. Well, until it happens, I'm over it.
Hey, thanks y'all for joining us on the Trading Post today. We're done making deals.
I keep losing at deals, and I don't want to make a deal anymore. I am leaving, and you can't stop me.
Hate to break it to you, everybody said Mars was their favorite. That was the prevailing attitude. Jupiter had a second.
Jupiter's probably my favorite, or Uranus. There's a really good chocolate out in Indiana called like the
Uranus Fudge Factory.
Yep. Always think about them.
I have a coffee cup from there.
My dad takes a photo of those billboards every time he drives by it. He thinks it's the funniest thing in the world.
My father-in-law got me a coffee cup from the Uranus Fudge Factory, and he's a big fan.
Leopold did jump into the YouTube comments. He said Saturn is his favorite.
Ooh, with the rings. That's a
There
good
you go.
one. That's our first vote for
Mhm.
Saturn. I thought Saturn would be more popular.
Yeah. Good to
Alrighty.
represent Saturn.
Hymns from the Hills is up next.
Pay up. They made it through another one.
Double or Nothing next week's show.
You're on.
Real Roots Radio, WKFI Wilmington.